how I almost lost everything starting a startup. In today's video, I'm going to tell you guys through what I had to go through to start my own business. For those who don't know me, my name is Christian, I'm 22 years old, and I gift people emotions by printing their own picture on wood, just like you see behind me. All started 2 years ago, back when I used to do drop shipping. At the time, I used to sell a lot of home decor items and gifts that people gifted their loved ones. And even though I was doing pretty good and I was pretty successful, I always knew that it wasn't a business model that would last for a long time. So I always had in my mind that I had to do something. I had to do something like build my own brand, which would grow into something big and last for many years to come. Since I was already selling gifts, I knew that it was a good idea and that it sells all the time, and that I had to do something in a similar niche. And my idea was to do something custom that people can customize. However, at the time, I still had no idea what that was going to be. My best products at the time were different metal signs with various quotes or sayings, as well as keychains. I was using a local supplier, which was really good because they had very fast shipping. However, that was robbing me from a lot of the profit margins. So I started looking into maybe bringing those same items from China in bulk and shipping them out myself. However, then I actually thought about it and I was like, what if I actually make those same products myself? And I started looking into UV printers and different laser engravers so I can actually make those products. While I was weighing out my options and looking at different machines, I found two local companies, one that had UV printers and one that had laser engravers. And I basically took a leap of faith and ended up spending over $30,000 in equipment to purchase those machines. As I was waiting for the machines to arrive, I started looking for workshops or different warehouses where I can actually put the machines and put them to use. However, I quickly realized that in South Florida, prices for things like that is very expensive and it didn't really make sense. So I had to put everything on pause and keep the machines once they arrived in a storage unit because I had to figure something else out. During that time, I was also looking to move and buy my own home. So I decided that it's better to look for a house that comes with a workshop or a garage where I can put the machines in there and not have to pay any rent. And I can basically work from home. So once we found the perfect house and we moved, we had all the right space to use the machines. However, the dropshipping business quickly was going downhill, just like I expected it to be at some point. And at that moment, I had to think of something else of what I can use these machines for, which I already had in mind of, building my own brand and making some custom gifts. However, I still had no idea what to use them for. For many months, I found myself to be stuck because I didn't really know what to do, what to sell or where to sell it, because I didn't want to follow on the same path as I did with the dropshipping business, because as I quickly found out, that wasn't really a long-term business anyways. So I was looking for something unique and something that nobody really does, and that's when I came across an Etsy course and I decided to purchase it for a few $1,000s. So that course gave me a lot of good ideas and it opened up my eyes to the platform called Etsy, where you can sell a lot of custom and handmade products. And since my house is made out of wood, I decided to do something similar in that regard, and that's where the idea came to do wood pictures. As I was going through the course and implementing all the things that I was learning, I began receiving orders on a daily basis, quickly followed by a lot of good and positive reviews, which in turn made me very happy because I was actually onto something big. And it actually showed me that if you put your mind to it, things tend to work out. If you want to surprise your friends and family with a cool and unique gift that will symbolize your love and care towards them, click the link in my description to purchase a custom wood gift. From all the failures that I've went through with the dropshipping business and starting off a business from zero, it gave me an invaluable experience because it made me into an even stronger and more successful person in anything I do, because it taught me a very important thing, which is not to give up. If you have a certain dream, you have to work towards it no matter all the obstacles that you go through, because anything is possible if you don't give up.